Hello. A little bit about myself. I'm at the age now that people are starting to call me elderly. I love video games. I love science fiction, all things science fiction, from Battlestar Galactica to Stargate to Star Wars and Star Trek. I also enjoy RPGs. I've noticed how other people were posting their videos online of them playing video games and thought that looked like a lot of fun, so I decided I wanted to do the same thing. As far as what you might get out of it, well, I am really a mediocre video game player, but I have found ways to compensate for my weaknesses, and maybe something I do will help you guys out. So here we are. Right now, I am working on the character Skystryder. He is a Starfleet engineering officer. Of course, you can see he is max level. We have a kit module here missing because I am working crafting one as we speak. I wanted the force field dome, so got a force field dome coming up. Um, so I'll need to do some upgrading on it here when I'm done. But anyway, the ship is the USS Poseidon. It is a dreadnought. It is a US. It is a Tier 6 ship, dreadnought cruiser. He has fore and aft phaser arrays, and he now has fore and aft torpedo launchers and a six multi-directional plasma-based array here, and two backwards aft-facing mines. I am getting a little tired. I just can't stop playing, guys. And as I stop playing, I'm doing my recording, so bear with me. I'm working on the episode now, The Dragon's Deceit. My current goal right now is to replay the Delta Quadrant missions. The first time around, I guess I missed them, so let's go get them done. So let's go figure out what the dragon is lying to us about. I tend to be a cruiser instead of a transporter. I like the idea of soaring through the stars. You see the name on that guy? Are you kidding me? Look at that. That is funny.
It is agreeable to work with you again. An additional concern is that some leaders of the Vodwar supremacy have developed unusual physical characteristics. These individuals exhibit... Not yet, but we have found a location that may have the answers we seek. The Hazari will provide a modified holo-emitter that should allow you to approach the planet. Holotechnology is unfamiliar to the Vodwar.
I have to say it, I really like this ship. This is a recent upgrade, the purple. It is the Bozeman Hyper Impulse engine or something like that. Let's see here. Right here. Bozeman Hyper Impulse engines Mark 12. Really pumps my speed up there in impulse sector speed. It's really nice.
If you don't want to blow this whole deal, help me with these Vodwar! It was my own fault. I should have activated.
Voyager will remain here with Yadren. We have arrived at Cartella Prime. Our first task is to bypass the automated security perimeter.
I am not a mathematician, and I think this is the first time I've played this mission, so I must have missed it somewhere else.
We have successfully breached the security perimeter. Next, we will be challenged by the orbital traffic control.
Unidentified vessel. Your transponder may be malfunctioning. Please transmit your ship designation and flight plan. What is the nature of your emergency? I cannot clear a vessel without an authenticated transponder code. I will dispatch an engineering crew to assist. I'm flattered, but that won't get you cleared any faster. Besides, I cannot clear a vessel. You're cleared for docking, sir.
Now we must avoid detection from the Vodwar ships. The hollow emitter will be essential. This should be sufficient to repair the hollow emitter. The tunnels beneath the planet are protected by a... You are just...
Return at 2000 hours. Cargo teams will be assigned by the duty officer.
You are just outside of the Vodwar security perimeter. Be sure that the patrol isn't...
There will be a weapons drill tonight at 2300 hours.
I am detecting a Vodwar patrol ahead. Maintain your position until they pass. That should keep the patrol occupied.
Report all unauthorized activity to a security officer.
I am detecting another group of Vodwar ahead. Access the security camera from the console nearby.
Squad 13, report to weapons.
If you overload that data tower, the Vodwar patrol will investigate. Program the door to seal them in.
Alert. Conduit malfunction on Level 2, Section Beta. Engineering teams respond immediately.
Excellent. Proceed cautiously.
23 should report to the duty officer for new assignments. Commander Elder. Ships will return at 2000 hours.
I stepped aside to
Cargo
do some
teams will be
crafting. I'm
assigned by
trying
the
to
duty
beef up my
officer.
kit modules.
There is a large drop ahead on your right. You will need a grapple gun to cross it. You will need to incapacitate all of the Vodwar ahead. Insert the anesthetine gas canister I provided you in the environmental control console and alter the air composition.
Alert! Environmental control malfunction on Level 2, Section Delta 3. Engineering and medical teams, please respond.
There is a large drop ahead. You will have to rappel down.
Security teams, report to Tunnel 2.
Why can't they just beam me here? This is Star Trek.
You need to traverse this cavern without the Vodwar seeing you and raising the alarm. To do so, you will need to use your grapple gun, as well as take advantage of anything in the environment. First, you will need to reach the support platform. Shoot a grapple across and then zipline down. Sneak up behind that guard and incapacitate him. To advance further through the cave, you will need to disable the proximity sensors. That console should allow you to do so. Now zipline to that outcropping. In order to exit this cavern without detection, you will need a distraction. We will need to move the Vodwar guards below and ahead of you, away from the next support structure. The way is clear for you to grapple to the next support structure. Make your way across the ledges to the outcropping near the next support structure. Grapple to the next support structure. Approach the guard and disable him. There are more guards at the other platform. Use your tricorder to reprogram the anti-personnel turrets near them to attack the Vodwar targets.
Attention! Malfunctioning turrets on Level 4, Section Beta 2. Security and engineering teams, report immediately to Level 4.
The walkway is offline. You will need to grapple across the gap. They are aware of your actions. You cannot delay. Sensors are reading something large blocking your route through the cavern. Activate the crane with the nearby controls to move it. Not much further. There is another grapple ahead. There should be a place where you can drop down just ahead of your current position. Now slip quietly out of the cavern before the Vodwar see you. I am detecting some unusual signals coming from below this area. You must reach the bottom of the caverns.
Intruder alert! Commander Gallic, please respond! An intruder? I'll handle this. Finally! Gallic? You will pay for killing Gallic! What? What was that thing? You saved my life. I don't know. Never. It's some kind of parasite, isn't it? What do you know? Do you believe other members of the Vaudouar are infected by these beasts? I know my duty. I think it went down that passage over there. It went down one of the cracks in the rock. We'll have to deactivate that force field to pursue it.
It appears the creature has already left the area. I would recommend you scan the area with your tricorder. Perhaps.
I didn't know these caves were so extensive. Only the highest leadership is allowed down here.
How did the Vaudouar come into contact with the parasites in the first place? It has been many years since Starfleet encountered them.
I wonder how many of our leaders have been infected. Surely Gallic can't be the only one.
Based on Starfleet's previous encounters with the parasites, you should be extremely cautious. The creatures show remarkable cunning.
Give me an enemy I can confront face to face. This deception sickens me.
They are insidious. These creatures nearly ended the Federation. Although we have had our differences with the Vaudouar, the Federation do not wish to see any species enslaved.
This area has always been off limits. I expect... What was that thing?
Wait, did you hear something?
Ah, I see you've met my little friends. They want to get to know you better.
What are you? How far has this infestation spread?
You have such a small mind. The joining will help. You will see everything we can be once we are brothers under the skin. You think you are best in me? Mere mortals. Pathetic. We will rise again, and you will know our true might.
This ends now! I cannot allow you to spread this infestation!
Vodwar are alerted to your presence. You must leave. Find the controls to the subspace scattering field and disable them.
Although you have helped the Vodwar people today, do not believe this. No, I must remain with my people. Perhaps I will discover.
Your activities on the surface have alerted the Vodwar. The information you discovered in the base is troubling.
Unidentified vessel. Your transponder codes are invalid. Security vessels are on their way.
There is only a 0.008% chance that this ship will survive a direct confrontation. One last act of sabotage may be what is required. I propose we swap transponder codes with another vessel. Given the aggressiveness of the Vodwar, there is a 68.4% chance.
Well, you're alive. I guess that means the holo emitter did its job. But it did work. Contract
Excellent work. Now that we know at least... Thank you again. Live...
Neural parasites. That explains a lot. The enhanced physical abilities, maybe even their rapid return to power in the sector. If they follow previous patterns, the parasites will infect Vodwar in key leadership positions. The 2 overseers you took out might be the tip of the iceberg. There's something interesting I'd like... Our forces are... There's something interesting.
We'll see if it has a stealth command affiliated with that stealth armor I just picked up. Alright, I beamed to my ship and I checked, and no, there is not. So that stealth armor looks like it's going to be pretty fun. It was actually more powerful than the combat armor I had picked up, and so that was awkward, that was clumsy, and maybe future runs to that mission won't be quite so what's the word I'm looking for? Awkward. So anyway, that's it for that mission. I am moving on to the mission alliances, so we'll call this video a wrap. And guys, thanks for watching, and see you in the stars. You have a good day, okay?